this video, I'm going to talk about my plan to build my YouTube channel. I started this channel, I believe it was in 2009. And then for years, I did not record another video on my channel. I only recorded 2 videos to my channel, and it revolved around a software called Micro Niche Finder. Those 2 videos had about 6,000 views each over the years. The software my videos were about is no longer even made or maintained. A few weeks ago, I decided that I was going to get back into the YouTube game. I've still been creating websites on my own, still been making money online, still been helping other people start up their websites and providing advice. So I decided that I was going to give YouTube another shot and go about building my channel again. So these are just a few of the ways that I'm going to go about building my channel, increasing the views to my videos, getting more visitors to my videos, and getting more people to subscribe to my channel. Hopefully, the more videos I produce, the more people will find value in what I'm producing and therefore want to subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. Okay, so the way I plan on building my channel is by producing niche-based content based mainly around different questions. The niche that I'm focusing on is marketing. I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge and I've done a lot of testing with different ways to drive traffic to my websites that I build, mainly through SEO and mainly through answering questions that people are interested in research for. So the way I find my questions is by using 4 different softwares which pull different questions for me. The softwares that I use are QuestionSpy, AHREFS, Answer the Public, and Ranktracker. So I'm going to show you what a few of the softwares look like that I use and provide some details around the software. This first software that I have up now is called QuestionSpy. Now, QuestionSpy used to be an offline software that I have saved to my computer. That was version 1.0. They recently updated QuestionSpy, I guess as of 2019. They updated it and they created a nice little new user interface with the new software has basically everything in one user interface, whereas the old software, which I had saved on my computer, looked like this. And basically it does the same thing, but now it groups everything for you, whereas before you had to use this keyword grouper pro in order to group keywords together. Now the software actually groups everything for you. So let's look at how the software works. You put in your search term here. They have different ways you can do a search. You can use top general, deeper general, total general, and then you have commercial, where you can search for commercial terms. You search for the top commercial terms that people are searching for on Google. You can do a deeper dive into commercial terms, and you can look at all of the terms that people have been asking questions about, which relates to commercial search terms. So earlier today I decided to do a search for a YouTube channel. And the reason why I did that was because my video today is focused around YouTube channels. So you can filter out by what you want the questions to contain. For this search that I did, I put in a filter for only YouTube channel. I wanted all of the questions to have YouTube channel as some of the words that people search for. And then if you click on here, it groups all of the words into different groups. So In this first group, everything contains YouTube channels. This next group, it has different questions that people are searching for with regards to subscribers. Then this next group, different words revolving around make. So it filters everything out, and then you can basically create content around these different groups. Um, so if you wanted to create content around subscribers, then you would just go through this list and answer questions or create content based on questions people have around subscribers. Another software that I like to use, which is a free software, is called Answer the Public. So again, I did the same thing. I did a search for YouTube channel, and this also brings up different questions that people are asking for. It doesn't go as in depth as QuestionSpy, but it does also provide you with good questions that you can use to create content for. AHREFS is a paid for software, so I'm not going to go into that one right now. It costs $97 a month. I do have a subscription to AHREFS, but I know many people just starting out might not have a subscription there, so I'm not going to go into that software yet. But in some of my future videos, I will be demonstrating how the software works. QuestionSpy is a one-time payment. It costs $47. When I purchased the original software, I actually got this version for free. So they do provide you with a free update when you purchase this. This is created by a guy named Jack Duncan. And if you go to marketbold.com, he has a blog, and a very smart guy with a lot of good knowledge about search engines and everything. So you should definitely check out his page. Another software that I own is called Ranktracker. Ranktracker, I bought this last year during a Black Friday special that they were having. It also lets you search based on questions in Google autocomplete. This software is a little bit different because it provides you the number of searches per month, although search numbers are not always accurate. And then it gives you the competition number as well as the cost per click. If you were to pay for advertising, you created content based on these searches, and then you decided that you wanted to pay for visitors. A lot of them do not have any cost per click, so I'm guessing that the cost per click is very low for some of these search terms. Some of them are quite high, so it all depends on how you want. Me personally, I try to go the free traffic route, using the different marketing avenues that are available to me to get traffic to my websites and blogs. So number two, how I plan on increasing my visitors and subscribers. I'm going to follow larger accounts than me who have content in the same niche that I'm in. I'm in the marketing niche, so I follow several different marketers that are also in the niche and see what kind of content they're producing. I review the content they're producing to help me with content ideas. I use some of their titles. I put those into the search engines that I use to find questions, and that helps me come up with content for myself. I also follow their followers who might have YouTube channels, so I can see what kind of content they're producing and do the same thing as a number A. And then when I review the videos that they post, I go through their questions that people ask them on their videos, and I use those questions as well to help produce content, trying to find any content gaps between the videos they're producing and then cover those subjects in the videos that I'm producing. Step number three, I'm going to actually follow YouTube's advice for producing content. YouTube has a newsletter that they send out every few days. It's called YouTube Review. The newsletter contains different tips and advice on what's going on in the world of YouTube content creation. Also, YouTube has their official blog. This is YouTube's official blog here, and it has a lot of helpful tips from YouTube themselves. I like to see what YouTube is showing as far as like trending information and use that to build my channel, etc. And lastly, I follow YouTube's advice for like video formatting, increasing. I use YouTube Analytics to see how my videos are performing, to see what people are searching for when they visit my videos, to see if I'm missing out on any areas where I could make content for in order to increase my views on my channel. The next thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to share the content that I create on YouTube with other channels. So I have a channel on Facebook for my marketing content. I have an Instagram page for my marketing content. I have a Twitter. I have my own marketing blog. I have a TikTok where I show marketing tips and tricks. I have a Pinterest account as well. I have a business Pinterest account. So when I create new content, I can create pins that link to the content that I create. And then also on Quora, I'll go on Quora and answer questions, and then I'll link my answers to my YouTube channel if people want to see full videos of some of the answers that I produce. So it's a very good idea that any content that you create on one medium, you share that content on different mediums. There's also, you can create PDFs of snippets from your video, and then you can link those PDFs to your YouTube channel. You could create presentations. This is actually a presentation that I created. So you can create presentations, load those to different presentation websites, linking back to your YouTube channel. Anytime you create content on one channel, you should always try to share that content on other channels and have everything linked. Take Twitter for instance. You can create a Twitter thread that has different excerpts from your video, which each post in your thread can have a link back to your full YouTube video. So it's basically just maximizing all of the channels available to you, which don't cost anything. And the more areas where you spread your content, then the better it'll be to increase visitors to your YouTube channel. Lastly, I'm going to create a schedule and stick to it. So whether or not you plan on creating one video a day and posting every day of the week, or one video a week, you need to decide a schedule and then decide to stick to that schedule, so that way people know when to expect new content from you. I'm also going to create a long-term content plan around the content that I want to create and when I plan on posting that content. And the thing about it is, you can create all your content on one day and then create a schedule based on an uploading schedule, so you can upload all your videos to YouTube on the same day, and then put a date in the future as far as like when you want to post it, so that way you don't have to worry about recording on one day and then posting on the same day. You could just post all of your videos on the same day and then schedule them at some point in the future. Lastly, I'm going to create playlists based on different topics. So this video right here is based on the topic of YouTube channel growth. So I'm going to go through all the questions that I have, and then I'm going to create multiple videos on growing my YouTube channel based on those different questions I have. So that's it for today. If you like this video, please subscribe and like the video for more marketing videos in the future. In the future video, I'll let you all know like my content plan, the different type of content that I plan on producing, and the schedule I plan on posting everything. So thank you very much.